I thought I was going to have something good and I was like, no, got nothing. I don't know where I'm going with that, so cut that out.
It's rolling.
Great.
Play the tape.
Play the tape.
So, where are we this time?
We are in Calpe in Spain, kind of just above Benidorm, that lovely place that everyone knows. Come out here in January for a couple of weeks to do a bit of warm weather, well, warmish weather training. Generally quite a good place to come because it doesn't rain that much, I've been told anyway, although forecast for next week is not looking amazing. But generally quite dry, so escape the British winter. I'd say a typical day is kind of a mix of the three sports and then a bit of chill time, dinner in the evening, and yeah, just trying to enjoy being out here and in the sort of relative sunshine. Tip number one, probably the most important, know your budget and stick to it. Tip number two, do your research. Tip number three, for me, this is quite an important one, it'd be find some really good friends to come out and train with you. Everyone knows that training is much more fun when you have people to train with, and I think especially if you can find people that are like a little bit stronger than you in certain bits, you've got people to help push you on as well. If you are struggling to find some friends, or you don't have any, I've got lots of friends, then have a think about where you can go where there'll be other people training. So potentially some of the places where things are put on and there's groups doing sessions. Generally speaking, your training camp's going to be better if you've got other people to train with. Tip number four, bring the right kit. Tip number five, be prepared. Tip number six, plan your routes in advance. Tip number seven, final tip, also quite an important one. Don't get carried away on your first day or two. I think it's very easy, especially as an age grouper, to come out, have all these grand plans about doing like 30 hours of training when maybe you normally only do like 10, and getting far too excited about being out in the sun and on your bike and in summer kit. You go and smash yourself in the first day or two and then you're completely knackered for the rest of the week. Try and pace yourself. Hopefully you'll have at least a week. Try and make sure that you're not getting too overexcited and you're saving yourself for the whole week. Very important as well, I think, to have, you know, like a nice beer or glass of wine to go with that. Maybe not every night, but I'd say probably 3 out of 7 nights on camp I would be having some kind of alcohol. The other essential thing that I think people probably know about me is I love chocolate, so it wouldn't be camp without quite a lot of chocolate. The main challenge is trying not to eat all of it at once, and Jack has just gone and bought about 5 big bars, which is very dangerous. But yeah, I love chocolate, mainly dark chocolate, but I'll also eat anything. But generally speaking, I have, you know, a bar of the dark chocolate with sea salt. He says between us, but if I have my way, I'd probably eat all of it. I would have, you know, at least a third of a big bar of chocolate a night. I'm now really conscious of when I say great.